What up, traders? What up, investors? Thank you for tuning in for another fantastic video. We have a fantastic video starting today with our beloved Cathie Wood. Cathie, if you're listening, would love to have a cup of coffee, chat stocks, fantastic times. Anyways, that being said, we're going to be looking at the brand new ARK investment ETF that is potentially going to be going live sooner than later. This is going to be ticker symbol ARKX. I don't know why I'm, again, a little excited, had a little coffee, a little bit of stimulant from that coffee, getting that caffeine running through the bloods. And I had a delicious Italian wedding soup from Costco. Again, talking about Costco, I'm going to be the very first YouTuber to be properly sponsored by Costco. I have no idea how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to get that done. And Kirkland and Costco is going to sponsor Kenneth. Anywho, so again, I'm going to be rambling quite a bit here, so just get ready for some action around that. So, two things before we jump into the video. We're going to be looking at two affiliate links down below. We have the Amazon book stuff and the Audible, basically go hand in hand. If you're interested, again, I love Audible. It's a fantastic product that you can get membership on a monthly credit. Definitely check it down below. I enjoy using, again, I'm dyslexic, so I love when a beautiful sounding voice reads the book to me. All win-a-win. Second is going to be the affiliate link for the Tastyworks account. So Tastyworks is what I use to trade options, stocks, and hopefully cryptos coming towards the Q1 quarter, I believe. Tom Sosnoff, I'm looking at you. Please make it happen. I know you're a good man for it. That being said, those are going to be the two affiliate links down below. We have some free stuff as well. Again, please join the Discord. We have fantastic chats, everything from, again, Costco snacks, stocks, options, and other various things that go on in the news. Like, there's a lot of folks in there, a lot of great insights, always a great time, and I really do appreciate everyone that's in there as well. All right, so without further ado, drum roll, let's just jump into the stocks here. So, of course, CNBC says, Cathie Wood from ARK Investment plans ARKX, space exploration ETF to tap this growing industry. Of course, you saw the one that has space in its title, Virgin Galactic, ticker symbol SPACE, basically, really took off. We're going to be looking at a couple charts. We're also going to be looking at, it's not just all space stocks, because again, you have to understand that a lot of the markets within the defense companies, they have a lot of propulsion stuff on their stuff. They send satellites up. They have radars, all the different components that go into the spaceship. It's not like just one platform has everything. Like, SpaceX literally does majority of everything, but of course they still have to outsource some of the potential parts for it. But again, I believe SpaceX is like 99% all their designs and their equipment. They have you saw the shuttle, like the Dragon, and then you have the touch pads and everything. But this is just going to be ongoing, growing industry, and that's really what Cathie's putting out with saying, like, hey, ladies and gentlemen, space is literally the next frontier. Again, if we were back in like the 1700s and so forth, people were like, how far west can we go? They didn't have an idea, to be quite honest. Like, on how far west they can go to California, and then you had the gold rush, of course, and all this stuff. Like, I think this is kind of ensuing. History doesn't repeat; it rhymes. Really looking at these. I'm doing a lot of hand gestures again. A little bit. I need to drink some more water. 1 second. Been up since like 4:30, actually 3:30. Anywho, so the SpaceX exploration, the ETF is not live yet. Again, if you try to type in ARKX into your platform, it's going to give you a big X, access denied as of right now. That is, again, not live quite yet. But of course, there are plenty of speculation on what's going to be added and all the kind of various components. So let's just go ahead and just jump over to some couple charts here. The first one that we're going to just jump right off the bat is going to be, of course, Virgin Galactic Space Holdings. Only up about 19%. It was up to 22% just previously here in the morning. Of course, it was kind of making a downward slope here. This stock really has these, like, with lack of better words, waves in its pattern. It has a huge run up and then comes right back down. Huge run up, comes right back down. So This again, really just a little bit of a FOMO, and again, like just chasing the news here, I believe. But that again, looking strictly at the chart here, we are looking for some potential overhead resistance coming in around that $35 range here, which we've seen it fail here once before, just a couple weeks ago. With that being said, keep an eye out on that. Some initial short-term downside support is going to be coming around $29 or $30, and then again coming down some substantial support around the $26.75 down to the $25.75, which we've seen kind of consolidation. And this stock has been somewhat notorious to kind of be hitting the 50-day, which again is that little red dash line we see here, has been kind of been bouncing around that. Initially, this stock was just literally would run up, come back down to around the $16, $17 range, run back up, come back down to that range as well. As of right now, it is burning on all cylinders. And the rocket is in a vertical takeoff standing point here. Again, looking for that potential to see how this could trade into the next coming weeks. Another one we want to be looking at, again, we talked about this is, again, there's some SPACs that are currently within the space that people are speculating, but MAXR, okay? So this is, of course, has also jumped. This is up 21% as we're speaking. This hit a key fib level above $44.54. If this wants to continue, we do have some, I have to actually update the fibs here for really fast. In the short term, let me do this here real fast live for you folks. Yeah, look at that. The $50 range is a key Fibonacci level here as well. If this wants to continue this rocket ship higher, we're going to be looking for 69 or 70. But again, some initial downward support, which was initial resistance, was around 40. So that's going to be a little bit of shorter dated support. And the next level support is going to be coming around 35. So again, very aggressive moves. Like, look at just the volume today, coming in today. Again, being hesitant here, not just running out and just buying the news here, being a little bit careful here, and be a little bit not running with the emotions here, and looking again this quarter, whatever. Again, I don't know this company very inside out with fundamentals, but this doesn't look very pretty here when you have a quarter just shrinks down like this. But let's see how it happens. It has been somewhat of a nice trending chart the last year or so. Yeah, hit that key level around 50. 50 is also a nice little round number for people who like to take profits at. So we'll see on how this one performs from there. So again, just to be fully understanding of what we're getting yourself into, like, ARK has multiple investments. They have ARKK, which is their flagship innovation fund, hitting an all-time high today. Again, this is Cathie Wood. She also does a phenomenal job. So a couple of the larger components like LMT. So this is something interesting that we saw, and I really didn't do. I should have done a video on it. That Cathie Wood and ARK Investment, this day on the 11th, they bought like 1% of their portfolio at this limit here, at this level here, really buying that $335 target here, and now seeing a beautiful return from that level. Just in those like 4 or 5 days, they had a return of really 6%. So 6% on 1% of your overall portfolio, which is like 100 million. That's a nice payday there, without a doubt. With that being said, this is really breaking out from this overall downward trend. We've seen this downward trend again. This could have been due to, for whatever reasons, political reasons, like there is sometimes these cookie cutter kind of scenarios for people ingrained in their brain. They're like, hey, if a Democrat wins the overall oh my gosh, the presidential seat, they think that they won't spend on defense and rockets and military stuff like that. That's actually, that's somewhat of a myth there. They're actually, it's pretty equal across the board. It's just not much as highlighted in being part of a golden point or a huge bullet point on the agenda. With that being said, Lockheed is looking pretty good here on this. If this can continue, the follow through would see the 5 and 8 moving averages to cross through the 21 EMA and break above that $353, potentially trying to test up to that 460, which is kind of the falling 50 SMA here as well. So this is something to be very well aware of. Of course, this bottom right here were the parabolic SAR dots. So short-term support, which was pretty I want to say is a violent, but a pretty strong V-shaped recovery around that 333. So 333 on that. So let's look at one more. Of course, another one, a huge component in a lot of these things is Northrop Grumman. So my keyboard's not working. NOC here. Of course, this one is kind of making the same kind of movement that we're looking at here. Kind of calling it, maybe you can call this a double bottom or whatsoever going on here with this kind of previous earnings sold off after earnings, made a V-shaped recovery, then has been selling off ever since the overall election time into the holidays and now into the new year. And then getting that sharp reversal as well, hitting a double bottom here, potentially looking for some overhead resistance around 309 and potentially even up to 315. So I'm just going to put my alert at 315. The reason why I like this one a little bit more and it's a little bit more spicy because it has a squeeze setup. It has RSI and the volume zone oscillator really printing here. The only caveat is it has earnings coming out, so we have to be very mindful of that. It comes out the 28th of the end of this month. On the weekly chart, this again still we're downward trending. You're seeing we're not getting above that 309, 310 level, which we like to see. Looking here at a extremely long-term time frame here, the monthly chart. This thing is looking like a lot of support coming in around the $286 point. So those are a little bit extreme levels that we're giving here, but just be very mindful of where the stock has been. Again, looking back at the weekly chart, the past year or so has been very choppy for this market. We're seeing a lot of potential double tops around 350 to 358. So be super mindful. Not saying Cathie Wood and ARKX is going to move the market, but they can definitely help change the position, shed light on a spot that really hasn't got much light, honestly, and really potentially get some nice earnings or some nice cheddar from these various different components in these stocks. All right, guys, thank you for stopping by again. Please definitely check out the affiliate links from Amazon, Audible, and Tastyworks down below. Definitely check out the Discord link as well to join. Have a great time in our Discord. We always have a ball we talked about. And again, guys, thank you for stopping by. Please hit the like and subscribe on the way out the door. If not, I'll see you guys later. Peace.